crazy. What type of treasure is it? I would most likely go to the fair anyway. I would most certainly still. Move out more. Wait, move out. Oh, no, sure. Y'all heard most of it. We're just gonna have to search around, okay? Okay, but I know that it has to be, like, I know, like, the birthday has to be, like, in Salty, okay? Salty is my target now. Happy faces, smiley face. Ah! We're being around, baby. That's all he says. Push. Okay, I'm gonna turn the microphone all the way up so that I can hear, like. Oh my God! What is going on here? I am most likely weird. And salty, it's so salty, decides to go out. So it's in Junction. I would most likely say, is it in Shift? Sheesh. Super Shannon. I'd rather watch this. Oh my God, I can't watch. I can't wait to watch this.
Only use large props. So it might look a little bit silly, but what it means is that it's going to be all the more difficult to score. But at the same time, each large prop is worth 10, so we're not going to see those, small increments between each other. So leads can get large, or they can just stay very small because it's so difficult.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, we're going to hit the world run one more time. But the remix is that players do not respawn. That's right. They're going to have one life.
Brutal. That is so hard. We saw how many people struggled, even, to get past that first couple obstacles. So difficult. If they have one life, it's going to be so difficult. But we are going to be hopping into the first game of the Golden Games. It's Sky Station Showdown with a remix that everybody can earn points. Here we go.
Go ahead and count us in here. If you're hanging out at the stadium, we've got 3, 2, 1. And the remix of Sky Station Showdown is underway. 15 minutes counting down. So don't forget, we have a new total cap. That is 3,000. And the remix is that anyone for your team can accrue points. This also stacks, by the way. So if you and your squad are sitting on a point, you're getting 3 points per person per second. So what does that mean? Will that mean players try to push points and lock them down? What will that mean for that center point at 7 minutes it opens up? We'll have to see as the game goes on, man.
So we'll have to recall all the different strategies that these teams have, because a lot of players took it very slow. The Fish fam tried to contain the 1 point. Same thing with the Little Whip Warriors. Same thing with also the Cuddle Crew. But they also had the Llama Record Company all trying to buy and really push for that center point when it opened up. Right now, the initial control point fights are going down. Raven's Revenge has got one. Sunshine Soldiers have gotten one. And the Funky Fighters as well, but not before getting contested. Here's all the second wave.
And the can he chop them up? Danyan instead says, not today, friends. You have all been eliminated. Gonna shut down one there as well. Bensor gonna be shut down. And you got the Llama Record Company like, hey.
Remember, it does accumulate no matter who is on the point, and also it stacks. So all 4 players are able to grab and stay inside the points. So you'll see at sometimes 12 points at a time going through for a team if all 4 members of their squad are on the point.
That's right. Ninja racking up eliminations and will be picked up there. The VIP being eliminated. So this is going to drastically angle to eliminate all of them. You by yourself can actually lock down that point for any amount of time for racking up points. So you can look to contest, you can look to leave a team behind, you can break up into groups. There's so many different things, so many different variables to keep in mind as we move through this.
Already some innovation here from the Llama Record Company and a couple of other teams. They're hiding a couple people inside of cones so that they will continue to contest. But I think in this mode, and we'll see too, it kind of lends a little bit more credence to the strategy that people were employing in the first set of games when they first played the Sky Station Showdown. They would have somebody go off and try to clear a point or at least take out their sword bearer.
Yeah.
But if they do that this time and they manage to clear out a point, they're now going to be accruing on both sides.
Yeah, and that's going to make a massive difference. Like, let's take a look at Raven's Revenge. They are sitting on 564 points, double of Little Whip Warriors, but they're still racking up the points right now. Ninja going to go ahead and slap Chappie back. The Island Go Top here wants a cut of the action. It's not enough, but look, Magma also jumps into the fray. Ninja, get out of there. Or he's going to be eliminated. Use the walls. I like this, but you do not have the HP to try and make this work. A 25. He drops Magma down based on that little jump, and look at this. Magma's like, no, friend.
Get him. Kaz comes in the back. Oh, but at the same time, another player comes through and Ninja goes down. The Raven's Revenge are holding on all corners. I don't see them controlling any one single point. Into the Cuddle Crew now in second place. They're in a battle with the Funky Fighters. This is important for everybody. The Fish Fam joining the fray as well. I think the Fish Fam may have overrun. Their school of Fish are taking out the Funky Fighters at last, but no, Suzu gets taken out too. The Cuddle Crew is going to abandon the point and maybe come right back. Suzu finally does control.
A brief moment, but not too long later, Tamoya says, hello, I would like the red point, please. And now we've got the Fish Fam over here. Suzu's by himself. He's got a bunch of eliminations. The follows and Cuddle Crew is coming out. They're trying to wreck him. He picks off Sandy, but unfortunately he does fall as well.
It's terrifying. They all came over the ramp at the same time. If you're just joining us here, don't forget we did increase the score limit up to 3,000. So if you're wondering, the Raven's Revenge, they still got a ways to go, even though they are in the lead as it stands. I'm also keeping my eye out on the Llama Record Company. They're down to 300-ish points. Claim 300 right now. And what they do is they always wait until the last moment, until that D point, the last point that opens up in the center, and they make a concerted push. I think that may be very, very strong because in the first couple of games, as the Little Whip Warriors try to make a push here, they're going to get shut down. The first couple of games, they just controlled it. Every single person was on that D point at the same time. They built their entire base out at the perfect moment. They were waiting for the time to pounce on that last point. Still 2 minutes until that starts to spawn.
Gonna launch the Little Whip Warrior. He is in fact gonna shut down Taco. Look at this across the way. Magma gets picked off, and the Little Whip Warriors are back on the green point. Dude, I'm very curious to see what happens when that middle point opens up, because don't forget it's per player on your squad on that point if you're uncontested. So you can very well see an entire squad say the moment that's ready, jump down. We're just going to try and get a massive influx of like 48 points.
Could happen every single second down there. Going to next you that, so has to put to an end immediately. It seems like this point is getting under contention by like multiple teams. The Fish Fam, Funky Fighters, and of course the Cuddle Crew who get cleaned out. So they're not earning anything really from all fighting at the same time. One team ends up coming out on top, but then it all happens again. So maybe some timing issues here in terms of synchronizing the push on this point specifically. Because there's so much that more important if you're by yourself. Because you can't even score.
Have to stick around. Look at the slaps coming out. Lachlan does take out Scissors, but does all well. Now Clytek is trying to get into the fray. Get himself those height with the impulses. And now don't forget, they have a limited number of builds. It's about 100, I believe. But right now, man, you seem to be turning your attention left and right, trying to eliminate as many players as you possibly can. This remix is shaking the very foundation of this road. And Clydex goes in, he's going to start trying to take him down. Did not go his way, though.
This is what I'm talking about. Finally, the Fish Fam control this point that the Cutter Crew and Funky Fighters were fighting for so hard. And they control it with all 4 players, so you could see their score rising significantly every second there. At the same time, the Llama Record Company with an evenly timed push as well, but Rubius comes in. Chicken Champions take out 1, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think the Llama Record Company, no, they don't move. Or do they?
Or do they? That is the question. It looks like, unfortunately, the answer is no, as the Chicken Champions are in on the Sunshine Soldiers. Attacks are going off left and right, but Daniel is just where, it's not falling. It just keeps eliminating left and right.
The timing of that push from that took out the Llama Record Company might have actually worked out in their favor because they're all going to respawn together. 5 seconds for this D point to spawn. You can already see they're hunting. Hand of Blood, Rubius, Carnifex, they're all going for it because they know the importance. If they can all stand in there at the same time, all the impulses come through before anybody can even build a base, build some protection against them. It's pure chaos down here on the D point.
No, if you're another team in toward that center point, you do what Gotaga's doing. Let them all fight it out. Let's just sit on the point. No one seems to be paying attention to the fact that we're about halfway through what we need to win. Let them all fight it out. Don't make any sudden moves, right? Don't be the distraction you have to go, oh wait, there is a point up there. We need to go get those guys.
I love what they did just there. They forced the 1 player there, but hold on, the Funky Fighters are all in. They have a base. There's no impulse. They are climbing the leaderboard hard. They're at 3rd right now. They're going to overtake second. If this does not get shut down soon, the Ravens' revenge may have trouble looming.
And look at this, Llama Record Company, Hand of Blood, is trying his hand and slaying these players, but it does not go his way. As Tamoya comes in, no Llama Record Company, they stay strong, they're still racking up the points. Cinder says, no, friends, this is not allowed. You cannot continue this. Flytex also wants in on this as well. And Cinder sees an entire game.
Meanwhile, the Ravens' revenge have not stopped climbing points. If they have 3, 4 members up here, it's about even to 1 player onto that D point. So just continuing to stay there. The Little Whip Warriors, Ninja, and crew are cleaning that up and put an end to it just before they hit 2,000. But on the other side, Chicken Champions are looming. They have 4 players on a single point. Now, Mega Point in the center. See what's going on with them. They're all lurking. I don't think anybody really is too worried about them, but you know, with all 4 players here, it could all of a sudden become a nuisance.
Back down on that center point. He got hit again. Did not go his way. Here though, for the Funky Fighters, he was able to grab a small amount of points, but still, every little point you can gather is going to make a difference going to the end. And look, Gotama and Ravens Revenge are back to the point. But the Funky Fighters, it was 3 for just a moment. Chaos is down, just breaking out down to the center point right now, Bala.
What is this? Literally, every single sword bearer, almost every single player here from the Llama Record Company is using those tactical shotguns and getting in. But again, the Ravens' Revenge are on point with 4 players, just shooting down, throwing impulses where they can, just making sure they're accruing all those points. Meanwhile, the 2-point, nobody has gotten anywhere since the Ravens were left there for so long. It all depends how this all unfolds. Hold on, they're trying to get a base. I think they might finally break through. No, they lose and trade off evenly every single time.
4 minutes left on that time to follow. These guys have been uncontested. It's just now that the Little Whip Warriors want to try and make the push. But look at Gotaga just slicing all these ice cream cones. I was going to try and say hot and ice cream butter, but this is ice cream. It doesn't quite work that way.
It's crazy how nobody except the Little Whip Warriors are trying to contest the Ravens' revenge right now. They are sitting on the bench by themselves with 4, but again, the Funky Fighters in the center. with 4 players. They are not even making any noise. They're not showing that there's anybody there. They are rising so fast. Finally, he spots them out, but that's not going to be enough. They shut him down immediately. They're still on the fight.
They need to spot this up. They need to bunker down. Look at this. They just overtook the first spot. Someone needs to do something about this. Guys, they have to go in the center. They get it. Oh my
Take the win here on Sky Station Showdown, the first match of the gold game, and that is a huge victory into the rest of these.
Just unbelievable. For so long, Gotaga and Raven's Revenge sat on the green team completely uncontested. And then for a moment, everyone forgets about the center point, and that's enough for all 4 members of the Funky Fighters to sit on the point and just rise above everyone else. And by the time everyone could kind of figure out what was going on, it was too late. They stole away the first golden game.
Ridiculous. Nobody was able to stop that out. Seemed like Fortnite was going to say, okay, guys, they're all on the point. Everybody's doing everything you can to stop them. But you saw all 4 members. They went from less than 1,000 once the D point was out, so all the way up to win. And it was 400 points coming at the ring. But you do have to also think about who else came very close. Who's in third? We'll be able to find out in a bit with the standings, but just an unbelievable performance there from the Funky Fighters to realize exactly what